Now we are going to test the Charpy experiment. This is a Charpy specimen. In case of IJOT test, we have seen the specimen has been kept vertical, but in this case it will be kept horizontal, and the back side of the notch will face the striker. Okay, then in previous case in IJOT, this notch surface was facing the hammer, but in case of Charpy, it is kept in horizontal way, and the notch is on the back side where the striker is striking. So striker is striking in this front, notch is at the back. So this is how we need to put the specimen on this platform. So this is how we will put the specimen, and they will be tightened up. Now here the notch is facing the back side. Striker will strike here at the middle. Okay, the striker inside this hammer has been changed. The position of the swinging hammer is raised. Not previously it was in horizontal direction. Now with help of Allen key we have changed. We have opened this bolt here. We have opened this bolt and we have changed the position and fixed this rod here. So it makes some angle inclination, and as a result this swinging hammer is increased. The potential energy stored inside the hammer is more because this much more height has been achieved. Now when we open this, and it will swing there and will strike that specimen, the specimen will break, and the absorbed energy again will be shown by this index. Now when this strikes there, object breaks, specimen breaks, it will move up to some value, and we will follow this radial scale of Charpy which is outside. So we will face that particular, we will collect that particular reading from this outside dial. So from 0 we will find that how much the energy will be absorbed. Now we will go for the testing of the machine, whether on Charpy test whether it will coming back to 0 value or not. So if there is no specimen being taken, we will freely swing the hammer and find out there will be no energy absorbed. So this reading should show 0 value. That is the testing of the machine for finding error. Okay. Now we will freely swing the machine. We have refixed it here at the maximum value. We will take out the safety, push the lever. If this dial goes to 0, that means no energy being absorbed and the machine is error free. Okay. Now we will go for the test of the machine for searching for error. Stopper, we will try to stop it. Now you see this reading has been came to 0 on this Charpy dial. That means the machine is error free, and now we can go for testing. So we will place this object after we get this thing up. So this specimen will be kept horizontally, and this notch will be on the other side of striking. So it will be kept like this. The surface this will be tightened up, and along this direction, just behind the notch, the striker will strike. And finally, we reset it. Reset the dial. Now when it strikes, it will go up, and we get the measure on this Charpy radial dial on the outside.